All right, beautiful, wonderful people. A grand welcome to the Sanctuary SMP. 1 month long, 30-day SMP, where we get to have fun, make kingdoms, slay some beasts together, have a building competition, and at the end, an all-out war. All right, good friends. It's time for us to go on our own adventures. I wish dearly that we'll be able to meet again. If not, farewell, and good luck on your journey.
See you in 1,000 years.
Oh, wow.
1,000 years. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Well, all right, everyone. Welcome to the Sanctuary SMP, and we're finally getting started. And yeah, we've been. That's not scary at all. We've been farting around the campfire, and now we're all separated. And I think the goal is. Why am I breaking this by hand? I think the goal is for all of us to kind of join up again eventually. But that being said, I have no clue where anyone is at the moment. Oh, but the camp is all the way over here. Should we make our way back there? Perhaps we should. And luckily for me, all that farting around took pretty much all my hunger, and right now I have no food. So I'm a little bit scared. We're going to have to look for animals. I think what we shall do is probably head back towards the I see you. Hey. Ah! Dude. Holy server lag, man. Ah, oh my gosh. Gonna die. Right, so what are our plans for this month-long SMP? I'll be honest, I made it up on the fly. I kind of had an idea, and then we just had to roll with it. So, I think I'd like to be son of a... Oh, actually, no, that was the god move. We're here faster than anyone. My god. What was I saying before we died? Yeah, I like the idea of being a kind of chronicler. I like the idea of like mapping out a bunch of places on the server, and pretty much like me taking care of like archiving all trinkets and maybe like I don't know, man, the first traded emerald of the server or something, or like kingdom banners. I think it'd be pretty cool. Actually, since I'm the archiver, maybe I could take note of the fact that I'm the first guy to die in the server, and it took like 30 seconds. Good thing I'm not a hardcore YouTuber. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we are playing Better MC in the Sanctuary SMP for this month. So, I don't know too much about the SMP, about the mod, but I'm pretty sure it's similar to Better on Bedrock, which I played with some family members over the holidays. There are, pretty sure, a bunch of structures that have been added to the game in this mod pack, and a bunch of stuff we can find just by exploring. So I think rather than trying to go through our usual early game grind, let's go and explore as much as we can to see what cool things we can find, and then see if we end up settling near someone. I'm pretty sure we're going to be building up kingdoms and stuff, so yeah, let's go try to find our people as well. So right around this point, I met up with Hyperlink Hyper, who had just joined the server, and we quickly decided to take on that like structure that was behind us. If I recall correctly, Hyper was familiar with it, and there was supposed to be good loot. However, quickly realized that it might have been a bit beyond my skill level at that point.
No.
Check this out.
I
I figured it out.
That's what I was trying to show. Yeah, so you can pick up mobs too. You just crouch, and then if you have open hands, you can, I think, right-click on it.
Yeah, you have to unbind the control first. It took me a while to figure it out.
I know, dude. You're about to take one for the team.
All right, there's another one coming over there. If you want to practice, there's one coming up right behind you, Slip. He's coming for you. He's coming for you, Slip. Sorry, I was muted. I forgot to tell you. How do I let him go, though? Well, everyone, this is my life in the SMP for now. The beholder. Behold. Okay. Right, so now that a few more of us have made it back to spawn, what we did is we ganged up and we took on that big old pirate ship that was near the base. I got carried a little bit.
Telling you guys, best Minecraft players on the server right here.
It was ours.
Then, once that was over, we turned our eyes back towards that big structure that killed me earlier and conquered it as a team.
Boom. That was a piece of cake, actually.
What, is there a diving board over there?
Oh,
I'll let you know.
sorry.
Oh, really? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That got from you then.
It's so flush.
I did! Let's go!
Grass.
I hit the one little spot where I could. I also watched you guys barely get it. It would be fun for us to experience these new things, especially if you haven't played them together. Like, going, like, Zordo in Hyper, I've already had so much fun. Like, going and taking on that tower, seeing the Phantoms, like,
Dude.
it's a fun way of experiencing Minecraft in a new way, too. You know what I mean? So,
After chit-chatting for a bit, Zenpai actually took us to the Twilight Forest.
can you sleep in here or do you die?
You can sleep in there, I think.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, dude, I think we might just move here. Right, so that was an adventure. So here we have some chests. This is all like communal chests. We're all going to share this for now. And I think the plan is we're going to like have a bunch of builds around here for at least the first week. Kind of like a big campground. And share a bunch of stuff. And I think we're going to try to coordinate building a few separate kingdoms. And doing a bunch of the big events actually together. And NerdiBirdie here was mentioning wanting to look for a spot for the actual kingdom already, so I'm going to keep an eye on that, and if he does end up going exploring, I might end up going with them. But for the time being, I think we could find a little spot around here for our little starter camp, and at least get settled in, because we're getting so many things in this mod that I'm just overwhelmed with stuff, so at least if we can get like a little bed and some storage, then we're getting some semblance of control. Right, so change of plans from that last thing I just said, which seems to be the spirit of the SMP so far. But that's fine. We've actually grouped up with NerdiBirdie and Tigus. Let's see if I can get their names up on the screen. So, quick little note from editing Zordo here. I get some names wrong, notably Taiga is not how he says his name. It's more like Tigish or Tigish. I'm still practicing it, so yeah, up there. NerdiBirdie YouTube, YT, and Tigus CC21. And I think Slip's going to join us later, and we're going to have a kingdom, our kingdom, around here in this area. We've already claimed the land. And I think for us, specifically, we're going to build around here. Just because this view here was just too good for me to plant my starter building. And I think it'll be really nice for our communal area later. So yeah, I think what I'd like to do now is just get settled down here. I think we're going to go very starter basey and just have like chests everywhere just so I can start organizing some stuff and then maybe get some better gear and then build an actual first house or something. Alright, we're back. It's a few days later for me and I don't know what I showed you before this, so take it as it is. And I think there are seasons. There's snowing everywhere around here. There wasn't snow when I left. We've got a few more people in the kingdom. Right now we can see NerdiBirdie's tower over here, and I think Serotonin Setups is over that ways. But I think a lot of the people in the kingdom right now are getting set up. I think Tigus and Snoozby were looking for netherite. I thought about what I want to do for the house, and I have some plans, and we're going to get onto that, but I think we're going to have to get some better gear first, so I don't know what we're going to do exactly. But Tigus is here, so I'll see y'all later. Like we've established, I'm a bit behind in the server so far. I thought I'd do my part and start farming, getting some food for everyone. Check this out. Won't grow this season. Alright, so I've done a bit of exploring, and there's too many chests here. This is all I need. So all in here is everything I'll need, I think, for our house that we're going to build. And I tried to stick with a lot of the modded blocks since we're playing modded for the month. Figured now's a good time to use those and show them off. We got like a bunch of variants of Tough here that we don't have in vanilla Minecraft. All spawned from the original Tough block, but through the Stonecutter, you get a bunch of variations. I think it takes pretty much every stone texture. Like this is pretty much deep slate. And you can apply it to other stones. This is like the cracked stone bricks, for example. So yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. We are missing 4 blocks that I wanted for windows because I wanted willow wood. There are 2 different willow woods in the mod pack. And so the problem is that the willow wood that I found is this light green stuff here with this kind of moon pattern that looks like Shrek's door. There's another wood in the game, same name and everything, but it's from another biome mod. It's from Oh, the Biomes You'll Go. And that willow wood is a dark, dark minty green. And honestly, it was my favorite block in the whole build, and it would have brought the whole thing together. But sadly, I can't find any. I have this nature's compass here, and did a bit of research, and I need to find a bayou to find that wood. And I went exploring this morning and got right up to the bayou, just 500 blocks away, because this compass gives you more information, and I hit the world border, so that's kind of out of the question for now. I have sent a bit of an SOS to everyone on the server, just in case someone by chance has some. There are some like wandering traders that come by every now and again, so I'm going to keep my eye out on those guys as well, just in case we're lucky enough to actually get our wood. All that to say, I think it's about time to get to building. So here's our house, all done. Took a little while, got distracted by some shenanigans, but there it is. You can kind of see it from here. I think from over here, maybe even across the pond, river rather, is probably one of the better angles to see it from. This is pretty much the direction I want you to take it on from. The actual like kingdom area is over on that side of the river. You can kind of see we have Birdie's tower starting to get built, and that is Higesh's place. Anyways, here is the house. What do you think? I took quite a bit of time designing it. Even though the shape is quite simple, I was trying to be very considerate with block palette and block placements, and using blocks that I can't really get in normal vanilla Minecraft since we are in modded. Figured now would be a time to take advantage of that. Got the base layer here, moss going up to mossy cobblestone. That's pretty much the whole thing. I like all the variants of moss. There's a few that I haven't done because I don't have silk touch. Like here, this heavy stone brick and the mossy variant, I just freaking love that block. Like all these blocks, I actually like the blue knight a lot as well. But if everything here, if I could bring one of these blocks into vanilla right now, it'd probably be that block right there. That block is sick. And I do think it fits into vanilla Minecraft. Hello? So the roof, what I wanted to do for the roof is, this is all tough, and I'll texture with tough, and I tried to add in like some damage. That's what the letter areas are for, textured into the regular tough bricks, which are all variants that we get with the mod pack. And I tried to make it so that it looks like the corner here is caving in, which is why it's kind of curved up. It's not supposed to be curved, quote unquote. I want it to look damaged and look like it's kind of broken and falling off. Actually, probably add some rubble here. That could be pretty cool. But that's details we'll add later. Got the big old chimney here. And yeah, I just think it looks really nice. Simple shapes, but I really tried to go hard in the texturing and detailing. The wood here, this is all maple. I did want to add more texture, but the wood I wanted to use, I just don't know how to get without grinding super hard. So for now, this still makes me happy. And some banners here. This is actually our kingdom banner that we decided upon. So yeah, some more details are going to go on the outside for sure, but for now, I think the house does look really nice, and then I can work on that later as we're in between projects. So here be the inside. This is my little workshop area in the basement level. So my workstations are here. Pretty much all of them. If I need to add some, I can add some. I'll just take out like the flower pots and stuff. We got a nice stool to sit on. Work on our stuff. Got a little snow globe here. We have drawers that actually function as drawers, which I think are pretty cool. And this keeps on messing me up. I think there's like glass in this door, so it's actually like dims out the light, which is cool. But I keep on thinking it's later than it actually is. Yeah, just basic little things. Don't have really any storage other than this, since we have the kingdom. We have the kingdom's terminal over there, and for the most part, except for a few things I might put in the drawers, everything else we're pretty much going to share anyways, especially since it's just a month long, and the more stuff we share, the faster we can get our projects up and running. So yeah, a little fireplace here, which is like the one from outside. And look at this, I didn't actually notice this. Like, there is immersive weathering. That just says at the top left corner there. So like the moss here, these mossy bricks, I didn't do that. The game's doing it through time on its own. Iron bars are rusting. There's soot on the chimney. That's pretty cool, actually. If we go up to the second level here, this is my little chilling area. So my living room, another fireplace. This is actually a lamp, but I think it looks, and just thinks it works, right? It works. Little aquarium. I got the aquarium while exploring a bit with Slip, and then had to go find a bass to put inside of it. Bunch of the tables and sofas. Now that they're adding cushions in Minecraft, a lot of this stuff here is going to become a reality. We'll be able to do it, and I'm so excited for it. Because if there is something that I probably would have wanted in Minecraft, is like some of these. I know it's not very Minecrafty because they're not blocks, but at the same time, look at this. However, having built this, I can say that it is a bit overwhelming at times, trying to figure out what you want to build with, and there's like just so much stuff. But yeah, I guess something to think about, not really an opinion on the matter. So yeah, just a little chilling area, 2 sofas, carpet, fireplace, or lamp. This is my nature's compass actually, but I think it kind of looks like a clock, so we have that there for now. A little eating area. This is some jam, got some chairs, some plates. You can see out the windows with some curtains I can close and open as I want to. We got a nice view of the kingdom. That's Egish's place over there, and Nerdy's tower. I got my little music area. I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. There we go. Although I might get smacked for that as well. I can have some music playing while I'm chilling. Got the supports here that I think are really cool to just add subtle texture to the roof. So yeah, and on the back wall here, there's like some empty space here. I think what I want to do is keep this open for all the trophies and stuff that I'm going to get, or some more trinkets like this aquarium. And yeah, that's about it for my house. I could spend more time actually detailing it, but I think I like it quite enough as it is. And if I do spend more time here, it's going to be adding some pathways, maybe decoring a little bit more of the outside of my yard, and building a bridge to get to the kingdom a bit more easily. Yeah, when I said I was boochin', by the way, I mean it. Like, if we take the map here, you can kind of see, like, for example, Snoozby is part of our kingdom. He's all the way over here right now. He's online, and he has like a villager trading hall already up and running for the most part. So we've been like getting the books from his place. Tigesh has been grinding and getting some gear and diamonds that I've got. The only diamonds that I got myself made these pants and my pickaxe, which is, yeah, so now we can get golden carrots easily from him. They've got a bunch of farms. If you look at our waystone here, they got like a bunch of a gold farm. Dude, gold farm? I've never had a gold farm. A gold farm. Guts has a farm. There's an XP farm. Over here, this is pretty cool. We have a terminal. So like in this, it's connected to all of these chests, which, oh, I think have been hidden away. So this terminal has access to everything there, which is it's insane. So yeah, I want to spend a lot of time exploring and stuff and having fun with the actual more modded aspect of the game, more so than just the modded building blocks. Snoozby's been digging out this tunnel here, and if you follow that little hallway, it actually leads out to the other side of the mountain entirely. So we're gonna have to start decorating this, and want to build some like sled spots and some rail systems so that people from other kingdoms can come to and from, and just like have all of our cool stuff in here. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy month. It's gonna be a busy month, and you see a bunch of trophies that I think most of this is Egish and Guts have gotten from exploring and beating bosses. I'd like to go do that too, because I'd like to have some of these and display those on my trophy wall over there. I'm actually thinking by the time this month ends, if I haven't seen a lot of the things, I'm having enough fun that I might consider putting the Forever World on halt and actually coming to, well, making another better Minecraft world on my own and maybe exploring things more thoroughly. Let me know what you think. I think it could be fun. So anyways, that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next one, and be sure to check in the description. I am going to add a whole bunch of links to all the fellow creators, not only in our kingdom, but a bunch of the other people that I've interacted with in the last few days. It's been so much fun, and I just want to keep playing, but I have to get to editing. So yeah, be sure to check out their channels too. A lot of us are going to be posting videos in the very near future. So I'll see you in the next one, and see ya!